Pisces, welcome to Spirit Kitty Tarot. This is your reading for the month of September. It's up till the 15th, and I will be answering questions, drawing a yes or no by the end of the video, and right at the end, after the questions, I will be talking about a spooky experience because this is the spooky season. I'm planning on doing this in all of the videos up till the Halloween. So if you like it, please comment, or if you don't want to listen to it, skip the end and just see the reading. This was just something fun for me and perhaps you too. And if you have any spooky experiences, comment down below. I would love to read them. And let's get started, Pisces. I've meditated on your space. Okay, change coming for you. This is going to be the row, which is obvious, the things that are happening in your life. It will begin with the things that have actually already happened, and then we will go on to see what things are going to happen in September. And then this is going to be the row that of the Tarot of the Night, which shows us all the things that are not obvious to you. Okay, we have the Knave of Wands right at the start, so that tells me that you're planning something big for yourself, and you're summoning up confidence. You're summoning up a lot of confidence for yourself because you might be presenting it to people, you might be taking up a project, starting something, maybe a business or just some project that you're starting up, and you're showing it to people. So you wanted a boost of confidence for yourself. You were trying to summon it and manifest it. All the power that you could, all the confidence that you could summon and manifest for yourself. Summon from within and from without and from the universe. And there was a tower moment that happened. So there was something that knocked you down. It disappointed you. And with the chameleon that says change, you can see it there. So it's a chameleon, and there's a figure riding that chameleon who has, you'll have to excuse my voice, who has a dress on that's in the likeness of that tail. So it's changing and adapting to the environment. So after this happens, after you've been disappointed by maybe a certain person, maybe someone that you were working with, they disapproved of your idea, or your whoever did it made you come down from that high riding confidence, and then it's going to come as an epiphany for you somehow, that you just need to tweak it in some way to change your idea so that it's more appealing to other people. So you change it in some way, and you're basically going to adapt to what you need to do in order for other people to appreciate whatever you are presenting them, because you might be doing something commercial and you want to sell it. You want other people to see it and appreciate it. So as much as you liked your own idea, you had to adapt. And with the hyena, it says fear. And with fear, so this is fear of change, fear of, this is fear of death, maybe. It's fear of losing things that you worked hard for, and not literally death, but rather a change that diminishes all your work that you put into something, and you're kind of uncertain about all the work that you've put in, and you want to really take a comfortable stance for yourself where you don't think you're constantly taking risks. And with the elephant card, which says leadership, it's telling you to embrace your leadership, and it's also, it's a card of marriage as well. It's a card of partnership, and partnering with the right person that understands you and actually adds to your personality in a very good way, that they enhance all the good things that are in you. So yeah, I'm going to sorry about that wig. Yeah, there, I'm just going to start to clarify this a bit, because I think you need answers in this reading. And with the Princess of Cups, we have, okay, this says Prince of Chalices. I never noticed this. So it's a female, it's a feminine energy, and with the Prince of Cups, or the princess, it's telling you to evaluate your emotions about something, and it's telling you that perhaps your own feelings takes precedence over other people's. You might be investing too much into what other people think, and you've been catering to them, and maybe it's time for you to take a break from all of it and take time for yourself, so you can understand what you feel. Because there are doves there in that card. She's sitting alone, she's enjoying nature, she is smelling flowers, and so she's taking an alone time and reconnecting with nature, and also reconnecting with herself. And in the dark row, we have the Two of Cups. So your problems right now in this month of September are going to be of the romantic kind, of a connection that you are in, someone that you're dealing with. And with the Nine of Cups, it's somewhat coming to a close. This connection is almost very close to closing at times, but then it's not. So there's ups and downs in this relationship, where you don't know where you stand with this person, and they also don't know where they stand. But with the Nine of Cups, you are taking more control this time, and you're kind of taking the reins in the relationship. And with the Lovers right after that, they don't necessarily like it, how they're being dealt with, in a way that now, because there might be a power shift in you two, and they might not appreciate it all that much, because they are used to having that power. And with the wheel, it's a never-ending cycle. It's it's always them doing something, then coming back, apologizing, and that proceeds on to you taking a break, and then it starts up again. They vanish, you get disappointed, you address it, and they come back, they apologize, they want you back, they demand that things return to how they were. And it just seems like a tiresome cycle that's going on. And with the Nine of Pentacles, this is you wanting to just concentrate on work. You're trying to, yes, with the Lioness, which says protection, you're trying to protect yourself. And you're basically, with her wearing that necklace, it's protection. In Egyptian culture, you wear this, and you might have seen this, and this is going to be a tangent. You might have seen this in Sandman. Death, the character of Death, wears this. It's called an ankh, I believe. Please do comment if I'm wrong here. And that's for protection. But it also links to the death and how the personification of death leads you. Her character leads you to basically to the afterlife very safely. And of course, I'm sorry for the tangent there. Unnecessary tangent about a show or comics, whichever you've consumed. Okay, coming back, Pisces. So this is you trying to protect yourself, and basically you want to protect yourself in this connection, that you don't further get hurt, because that cycle doesn't seem to end for them. They don't necessarily always give you the power in the relationship, that there's always a shift in who is the chaser and who is the one being chased. So the runner and the chaser in your relationship, that keeps shifting. And now the yes and no. Maybe we will be getting more answers for you, Pisces, in your next reading, when you have come to terms with what's happening in your life in this connection. Because right now you are just trying to wrap your head around what you want in this connection, and you take a break from them when you get tired, and then come back because you have feelings for them and you want them to be the right person for you. Think about your questions, Pisces. Your first question, the answer to that is, it's a yes, but it's telling you to have patience. It's not a definite yes, it's almost a maybe, because it's telling you to have patience. It's neither giving you a yes or a no. It's telling you that if you see this card closely, she is alchemizing. She is taking icy water and turning it, she is drawing it in this one, which is spring. This means that there's a change. Sorry, you couldn't see the card. There's a change in the weather, because this is a cold jug and this is a spring jug filled with spring water, warmth. So she's alchemizing, and she's also changing the weather. She's manifesting change for herself which will bring her happiness. And the next question you have, Pisces. Okay, this is a yes. This is a really joyful energy. This is you celebrating. This is you celebrating your autonomy, your independence, and all the things that you are able to offer people. You're just celebrating how much love you have to offer. So you are now returning that love to yourself and giving all of it to yourself now, and celebrating, enjoying freedom of the spirit. So, and the third question, Pisces. Think of your last question. Okay, this is a no. And okay, this is a disappointment. This is someone leaving you disappointed and you having to deal with it on your own. Okay, not so good there, but maybe that's why the second question had you giving all the love and self-care to yourself. I hope this helped, and I hope this reading is good for you. And now, whoever was just here for the reading, you can have a great September and have a great spooky season. And now I'm going to tell my spooky first encounter. Actually, this was something that happened when I was, I think, 8 or 9 years old, and it happened in my house. My first spooky encounter. And we were all leaving, all of my family. We were going somewhere, and one of my sisters asked me to, I have many sisters, one of my sisters asked me to go upstairs to grab something from her room. And when I came up to her room, her bathroom had a mirror. When the door was open, you could actually see into the bathroom because it was a very large mirror. So I saw a lady with really long hair sitting on the toilet, which is very silly and very funny when you think about it. And I thought, because I just got a glimpse, and I immediately looked away and I started apologizing, thinking that it was my sister I had walked into this situation where they were in the toilet and seeing them. But as I was looking away and apologizing, I remembered she was the one who had asked something for me to bring from upstairs, and I ran downstairs. And to this day, I don't understand why it was sitting on the toilet, but it's funny but also very scary at the time. Yeah, that's my story, my first story. If you want me to keep telling you these spooky stories, comment down below and tell your own stories, please. I would love to hear them. And like, share, subscribe. I will be here for you, Pisces, again very soon. Good luck and have a great month. Take care.